to life on the hard. Didn't think we'd be back here so soon, but you can imagine that we would spend a little bit of time on the hard because of our ordeal that we had gotten into. We think we have addressed the problems, definitely. We're going to be ordering the parts today. Last night we were fiddling around with the dripless stuffing box, taking it all apart, moving it back and forth, seeing what the deal is. Get a mixing elbow, and yeah, that should do us good. We think we got the situation under control. We just had a great session in the grain. Did a little bit of the work thing. Took advantage of the AC just going on in there on this hot day.
I think we were the only people sitting it out inside. Everyone else was outside on the patio enjoying the view.
It's definitely less cool of a life living on a sailboat on the hard as opposed to in the water. But on the positive side, I think now maybe we could give her a good scrub down, especially get these lift lines out of the boat, trav lift lines, and maybe along here too. Seems like the Chesapeake has like a little bit of a dark tint in their water. We noticed all the white-hulled sailboats had a tint even to like up to here where the water laps. So like probably all the waves were mostly hitting off the bow anyway, so that's that Chesapeake stain. Also, the bugs on the hard here are on a whole nother level because there are also massive spiders out there. We don't want them crawling into our boat and making a home. So when you shut it tight all day long, the boat turns into a freaking sauna in here, showing 92 degrees in here.
Sometimes this works loose.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna say you're not gonna have that problem. This baby is in here.
Yeah.
But this is just an area to look at as you're checking levels in the morning before you go. All right, now let's try to find a Allen screw. These big T handles, I figured they might not work. I don't know if somebody just didn't set the tension. There we go. If this didn't slip, which I doubt it did, I mean that Allen screw was pretty tight. The only other way you would have lost tension is, you know, if the engine. Because when you're in gear, the prop is pushing on the shaft, which is pushing on the engine and transmission, which is pushing on the mounts. So if it were loose on the mounts, the whole thing could shift, and you would have lost tension here on the boot. Yeah. But your mounts, I looked those over; those look in good shape, and they're not loose, so that didn't happen. Okay, see the collar?
Yep.
Okay, so this has got two O-rings in this collar. What we want to do is we want to bring it back till it just contacts right there. I'm assuming I'm working. Now what we want to do is I want to compress this now. Yeah. Here is where your antifreeze is. See this pass? See wherever it's kind of rusty looking?
Yeah.
That's antifreeze. See how dry and sooty this looks? Yeah. That's dry exhaust. Have all those nice tools. Where they can take amazing pictures of a piece of junk. Yeah, you try to keep it as high as you can. This part here gets hot. That's why you wrap it in that exhaust wrap, because that kind of shields it. Okay, it didn't come up through the hole. Okay. All right, how about this one?
Or is this the bend loop right
here? Yeah. Will it slide on there, or is it too small now?
Been frantically running around to get it done today. We think we have done as much as we can, and it is time to launch the boat.
I am a professional. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it anyway.
We got any leaks below?
We're looking good.
We have not finished the work on the exhaust elbow, so we cannot run the engine to our dock space. We made it to the slip. I can't admit that it was not a frenzy for some of the time. As you could tell, towing a boat can be kind of tricky, especially when you're trying to back it into the slip. And that's why I just opted out in the film and went all hands on deck. Salon a la Kate. I don't know if she's the biggest fan, but Kate does a wonderful job. We're finishing the work on the engine. It's kind of exciting. We're gonna get it started. It's been so long.
Yes, I wonder how you can get out of my pocket for fun. Oh, you know that you never number two. Who's number one's gonna be number one? Oh, yeah, hey, yeah. Oh, no, baby.
Just got going today. Woo! We're finally off the dock and the hard, yeah! We finally left Summit North and we're underway. We're doing a little bit of motor sailing, messing around with the reefing. Got a double reef just because there could be isolated storms later today. I wanted to test it out. Also got the head sail out. It's kind of light and variable right now. We're making 5 knots, just trying to, you know, get her going. We got dolphins! We saw dolphins! It's really hard to get them on camera though, but it was cool. Too hard to get these dolphins on film. They didn't want anything to do with us. They went all the way under the boat and then up the other side, and we were up trying to take pictures on the bow. We are just about to reach Cape May Canal. We had a great travel day today. Did a little bit of sailing at the beginning of the day. Unfortunately, the wind headed us pretty good, so we lost our sail. But on the positive note, we were crushing it down the Delaware River current. We were going around 8 knots, give or take, at a time. We made good time going down the Delaware River. Kate has whipped us up some dinner. Quesadillas tonight with corn. We have this lettuce fresh from the garden.
It's our first harvest. Exciting.
So we just got here to Cape May. It was a pleasant, mostly uneventful trip, wouldn't you say?
I'd say. It was nice. We saw dolphins.
We saw dolphins. We
Ended pufferfish.
saw a bunch of pufferfish that were dead. And then at the end, when we were going through Cape May Canal, I don't really like Cape May Canal, but it's definitely convenient, and every single time I'm going through Cape May Canal, people are just flying up through there. All these fishing boats, motorboats, sport fish. At one point, right before the old railroad bridge crossing, we were getting swamped by 3 boats, a huge sport fish, just to have them slow down 10 feet in front of us. It was kind of crazy.
Kind of like when someone races you to a red light.